It is a blessing, and we are grateful. Yes, we are grateful to be alive in these times. We are grateful because we do have a lot to be grateful for as we pay attention to the unfolding events. It may seem as though there is reason for us to panic, but once we realize that there has to be a shaking for that which is real to be solidified, then we're not so much in fear mode. Pardon my manners. Peace and greetings to all of y'all today. I am the common denominator. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Truly, I am grateful. Grateful that you would take out the time to, give me a listening ear. You would take out the time to drop your comments below. Even if it is just to let me know how you're doing, right? Just drop your comments below. I know that by the grace of the Most High, you are blessed wherever you at. And I pray that you will remain blessed and your blessings will continue to overflow, truly. It appears to me that we've gotten into a time on the time belt of reality where we must be very, very honest with ourselves, individually and collectively, if we are to consciously shift into a reality that's going to accommodate the higher frequencies that we know we truly want as we are experiencing our time on this planet. For a very, very long time, we have subjected a major part of our reality to corporations that influence our psyche, be it through the academical field, be it through the political field, economically, spiritually, the health field. We have let these organizations influence a major part of how we perceive our reality. And the sad thing is, a lot of these major corporations, at the very, very core of it, don't really share in the same common collective interest as those who strive daily seeking to take care of their families. And why do I say that? Because when you really look at the core foundation of their motives, it always comes down to material gain. And once we realize this, we must ask ourselves, who is responsible for our happiness? Who is responsible for your happiness? Is it your mother? Is it your father? Your girlfriend? Boyfriend? Your teacher? Who is responsible for your happiness? Who is responsible for how we decide to treat others? Is it the government? Is it some religious book? Is it the preacher? Who is it that is responsible for us to take it upon ourselves to do what we know we have to do to truly coexist, to create the reality that we all know we want to experience? Who is responsible for that? Once we start to ask some of these hard-hitting questions individually and collectively, once we answer these questions honestly, then we can see that we can start building the bridge that's going to get to solve some of these collective issues that we are facing, that we think we need aliens to come prevent. We have to be very, very honest with ourselves. You see, we emphasize inner consciousness because we know how important it is to take accountability. We know how important it is to not let the external world dictate and affect the inner realm. If they say there is a whole kingdom inside of man, but man lives his whole life ignorant to this kingdom, does not even take it upon himself to explore this kingdom, then we're gonna go about engaging in activities, and once we run into situations that cause frustration and sadness, we're gonna be quick to point the finger at others, not seeing how we consciously participate on the grand field of reality. It is so easy, especially these days, it is so easy for us to program and condition animals to perform exciting feats for us to be marveled at, for our entertainment. And when they perform these fits that we, tend to marvel at, we would give them treats. You perform, a dog will do some backflips and you would throw it a bone or whatever it is that they feed dogs nowadays. And you get to condition this dog to act exactly how you want it to act. And you would rub the dog's head, call the dog a good boy or good girl, or, whatever it is that you guys call your pets. And we see how it is so easy once we understand how the minds of these animals works, how easy it is to condition them, to program them. But yet, humans are not humble enough to accept that they too could be programmed. In fact, that they too are programmed to operate in ways that favor the programmer. And what is the treat? It could be a high-end salary. What is the treat? It could be a pass to get away with doing things that other people get punished for. You see where I'm going with it? But once we realize that we too can be programmed, we also have to realize that there is information, there is knowledge that is available for us to tap into, that we can get to rise above the programming and understand the programming. It is not to say that the programming is always negative. Neither is it for me to say that it is positive. But the good part of it is we can transcend it once we become aware of it, rather than living in denial because it is benefiting certain groups or benefiting certain people. We realize that we have to initiate the transcendence. We rise above it. We start to think more about collective consciousness, not just individual awareness. Because we have to mirror the without to reflect the state of reality that we truly want to experience within. And this comes down to us being aware of the reality of the fact that we impress upon our reality before our reality even truly gets to impress itself upon us. But we have to now take it upon ourselves to master our minds, because there are those people who understand how the mind works. Even if you're lazy, if you're lazy and you feel like you don't want to take it upon yourself to understand how your own mind works, then you're going to see that the programming within you is controlling you and your reality, rather than you now stepping up within yourself into your own thoughts And then now you are manifesting within your reality in conjunction with the frequency that is necessary for us to coexist without having to take advantage or feeling like we have to take advantage of somebody else, or feeling like we need to hoard so much for us because we feel like we're running out of resources. So I'm gonna end this video by asking y'all this. Are you in control of your thoughts? Or are your thoughts in control of you? Y'all just tuned into the Free Mind Chronicles. I am the common denominator. Drop your comments below. Let me know what y'all think. I want to encourage us to start to shift from always pointing the finger at somebody else for being responsible for how we react within, or how we feel like we should react in our environment. But if individually we truly start to shift from the feeling of feeling like we have to blame the external for how we are feeling within, then just maybe, we might be even closer to establishing a much more better reality, that kingdom of God that is truly here but just being suppressed. You know? This is chapter 2. If you ain't seen chapter 1 yet, you got to go back, get into chapter 1. That way you can catch chapter 2. Chapter 2, we're calling it, You Are Responsible for Your Own Happiness. Truly, take full accountability for how you feel within and see the power of that which is truly happening in the dome. Until next time, y'all stay blessed and do stay tuned. Do subscribe to the channel. Do like it. That way we can get this video trending some more. Let's get this video going. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Stay blessed.